is Maria from Crochet A to Z, and welcome to the channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please push that subscribe button. And if you have, I want to thank you for being here. I want to thank everyone for being here. And today I want to show you this real different variation of the granny square. This is called the English granny square. And I'm going to show you just how easy this is to make. Let's get started, why don't we? I am using red hot yarn, and this is a soft white color yarn. And for the tutorial, I am going to use this baby pink yarn. It's also red hot super saver. And I am using an eye hook just to do that. Now let's get started. You might want to have a stitch markers available so that if you want to use a stitch marker to know what row you're on, you can do that for the beginning of each row. That's up to you. And this is one of my cutie stitch markers that I have, and it is a cat, and it is one of my favorite things. So let's get started. So for today, what we're going to do is we're going to make our slip knot. And once we make our slip knot, we are going to chain 3. So we're going to chain 1, 2, and 3. Once we chain 3, we're going to go to this first chain that we made, and we are going to do a slip stitch. Now we're going to work inside the middle of this circle. So what we're going to do now is we're going to chain 1, 2, and 3. And this chain 3 is going to count as a double crochet. Once we do that, we're going to make 2 more double crochets right in this circle. So here's 1, and here's 2 right inside the middle of the circle. So you have 3 double crochets here. That chain 3 is considered a double crochet. After you do that, you're going to chain 1 and chain 2. I go slow. You can follow along. You can write it down, whatever is easiest for you. Once you do that, you're going to go back into this circle. And what we can do is we can work this end in. So we'll just weave in our end. So we're going to do 3 double crochets, 1, 2, and 3. Once we do 3, chain 2, 3, we're going to chain 2. We're going to go right back into this area, into this circle, and we're going to make 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. And I want to show you what we have so far. So 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets from the start, 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets, chain 2. Now we're going to continue chain 1, chain 2, and we're going to go right back in here, and we're going to make 1, 2, 3 double crochets, and then we're going to chain 1 only. Chain 1, and then we're going to go to the top of this chain 3 the very top, and we're going to make a single crochet. Right there. And this is what it looks like. And I'm just going to turn this around and see how this was weaved in. I'm going to, right now, I'm going to tighten it. So I pull it, I tighten it, and then I'm going to cut this edge, or this end that was weaved in. So now once we did that, and we did our single crochet, we're going to chain 1, 2, and 3. And we're going to do something that we don't do with the granny square. We're going to turn our work. That's what we're going to do. We're going to turn our work. Once we chain the 3, we're going to go to this next open space, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to go into this next one, and we're going to put a single crochet right in this corner. And then we're going to chain 1, chain 2, and chain 3. And then we're going to put another single crochet right in this corner. Right there. So now we're going to chain 1, chain 2. We're going to go to the next corner. We're going to put a single crochet, a chain 1, chain 2, chain 3. And we're going to put another single crochet right in the same spot. Then we're going to chain 1, chain 2. We've got this corner. We're going to put a single crochet, chain 1, chain 2, chain 3, and go back in there and put a single crochet. I'll show you what that looks like. And now we have 1, 2, 3 corners done. We're going to chain 1 and chain 2. And we're going to make a single crochet. We're going right back in the first corner that we were at. And we're going to make 1 single crochet there. Then we're going to chain 1, chain 2. And this is where our chains are, that first chain that we made. We're going to put a single crochet right there at that chain 3 space, or that chain 3. We're going to put a single crochet. And here's your other corner. And this is what it looks like. I'm going to just pull it out so you can see it. So you're going to do your chain 2, you're going to put a single crochet, chain 2, and then you're going to put a single crochet there. Then you're going to chain 1, chain 2, chain 3. Now I want to just say this is row 1, row 2. This is going to be the start of row 3. We chain 3, we're going to turn our work. When we turn our work in this space, this first space, we're going to put 2 more double crochets, 1 and 2, right here. We're going to put 2 more double crochets. That's what it looks like. Now we're going to go in this space right here, and we're going to put 3 double crochets all together. 1, 2, and 3. Now we're going to go into this space. It's a chain space, and we're going to put 3 double crochets, 1, 2, and 3. We're going to chain 1, chain 2, and add 3 more double crochets in that same spot. We're making our corners. I want to just mention this is a started corner. So we started a corner here with 3 double crochets. We made 3 double crochets in that first space open. Then we went to the next corner. We put 3 double crochets, a chain 2, and 3 double crochets. Now we're going to look for our next opening spot here, and we're going to put 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Now we're going to go to this next space in the corner, and we're going to put 3 double crochets, 1, 2, and 3. We're going to finish this corner, so we're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and put 3 more double crochets. And this is the English granny square. And I'm going to show you what it looks like. That's what it looks like so far. Now we're going to go to the next space opening, and we're going to put 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Now we're going to go to our next corner, because this is our sides. We put 3 together on the sides, 6 in the corners, and 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets. In the sides, we put 3 double crochets, just like your granny square. Now we're going to go here, and we're going to put 3 double crochets, 1, 2, and 3. And we're going to chain 1, chain 2, 3 more double crochets in that corner. 1, 2, and 3. That's what it looks like so far. Isn't it pretty? Now we're going to go into this spot here, and we're going to put 3 double crochets in this opening. 1, 2, and 3. Now we're going to go where we started, which was right here. We have 3 double crochets. That chain 3 is a double crochet, and those 2 double crochets, 3 double crochets. We're going to go in here and put 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Now I want to point out that chain 3 because it's important. That chain 3 right here is important. So what's going to happen is once you do your 3 double crochets, you're going to chain 1, and at the top of this chain 3, right at the top, 1, 2, and 3, you're going to put a single crochet. And that's what it looks like. And those single crochets get hidden when you do the next step. You can't even see that they're there. And I want you to notice now it looks like when you look at this, you say, oh, there's 2 rows, 1, 2. But there isn't. There's 3 rows. There's 1 row here, 1 row here. And you can see it. See the single crochets there? That's a 2nd row. And this is your 3rd row. Now we're going to go to our 4th row. I'm going to put this down so you can see what it looks like. And I'm going to come in close so you can see it. And that's what it looks like. Is we did our single crochet. Now we're going to chain 1, chain 2, and chain 3. And we're going to turn our work. Once we do that, in the next space right here, we're going to do a single crochet. We're going to chain 1, chain 2, and in this next spot right here, in between these 3 double crochets, we're going to put a single crochet. And I'm going to put this down so you can see it. So now, after we do that single crochet, we're going to chain 1, chain 2, and this is row 4. We're going to go to this corner. We're going to do a single crochet, a chain 1, chain 2, chain 3, and we're going to go right back in here and do a single crochet. And what that's doing, it's making another corner for the next row. So now we're going to chain 1, chain 2. We're going to go to this spot right here. In between, we're going to work in between these 3 double crochets. We're going to work in between them and make a single crochet. 1 here, chain 1, chain 2, 1 here, 1 single crochet, chain 1, chain 2, and now once again we're in another corner. So when we get in the corner, we make a single crochet, chain 1, chain 2, chain 3, and another single crochet right in that corner. I'm going to put this down so you can see what it looks like. And that's what it looks like. So now we're going to chain 1, chain 2, and we're going to go to this next spot. In between these 3 double crochets, we're going to put a single crochet here, chain 1, chain 2, and we're going to put a single crochet in between this set of 3 double crochets, 3 double crochets. We're going to do a single crochet. Now we're back to another corner. So in this corner, we're going to do a single crochet. After we do a single crochet, we're going to chain 1 and chain 2. And then once we get to this corner, we're going to do a single crochet, chain 1, chain 2, chain 3, and another single crochet in the same spot. Now we're going to chain 1, chain 2, and we're going to go in this spot and do another single crochet. We're going to chain 1, chain 2, and in this spot, we're going to do a single crochet. So after you make your single crochet, you're going to chain 1, chain 2, and you're going to find your next spot. So this is where you made your chain 3. We're going to go to the bottom of that starting chain, which was right here, and we're going to put a single crochet right there. And then we're going to chain 1, chain 2, and right at this spot where the chain 3 is, that starting chain, we're going to put a single crochet right there. And that's your other corner, your finished corner. So now what we're going to do, and this is going to be row 5. We're going to chain 1, chain 2, chain 3. After we chain 3, we're going to turn our work. And we're going to put 2 more double crochets in this spot. 1, 2. So we have a chain 3 and 2 double crochets. We have actually 3 double crochets here. We're going to start working in these open spots. And in these open spots, we're going to put 3 double crochets together. So 1 open spot here, we're going to put 3 double crochets. And there should be 3 open spots at each side. So that's 1. This is 2. And this is 3. And now in the next open spot, 3 double crochets right here. I'm going to pull this up so you can see it right there. Don't go in where there's a single crochet. You want to go in here. 3 double crochets. Now we're going to go into our corner right here, and we're going to put 3 double crochets in this corner. So it's going to be 3 double crochets, 1, 2, and 3. Then we're going to chain 1, chain 2, and we're going to put 3 double crochets right here. 1, 2, and 3. Now I want to mention, when you start each row, what you can basically do is you can put a stitch marker there, and it'll just remind you of where that row started. So you can do that for every row, and it's a reminder when you get there. So I'm just going to leave that there. So now that we did that, we're going to go to the next 3 spaces, and we're going to put 3 double crochets in each one. Now we got another space here. So we know we're going to put 3 double crochets together. And this is the English Garden Granny So now we're going to another corner right here. We're going to put 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. We're going to chain 1, chain 2, and put 3 more double crochets. And there's that corner. Now we have our spaces again. 1, 2, third one in the middle. They're in the chain spaces, so you can put 3 double crochets in each one of those chain spaces. Here's another one here. And now we're getting to another corner right here. And we're going to put 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, a chain 1, a chain 2, and 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Now this is row 5, and I want to just mention, if you're going to make this larger, or you're going to make it this size, you always want to end with row 5. Always want to end with row 5. It will be easier when you have to put them together to end with this row, rather than end with the row that has these spaces. It will be much easier to form and put together. So now we're on the side again where we have the 3 open spaces, the chain spaces. So we're going to put our 3 double crochets. We're going to do this right across in each chain space that's opened. Now, as I mentioned, and you got that all done, and this is what this looks like. Isn't that pretty? When you look at this, here's it's telling you you're at the end, you're at the other corner. So it's just a reminder. So if you want to put these in, when you start each row, put it exactly where you started, so that you'll know where you are. And you can pull that out, and you can put your, whatever you have to put as far as your stitches, you'll be able to know where you've got to go. Now here I've got to make, because I have my 3 double crochets here, I have to make 3 more to have 6. So I'm going to put 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to chain 1, chain 2, and in this chain 3, you have your 2 double crochets and you chain 3, and that's exactly where I took the stitch marker out. At the very top of that, you're going to put a slip stitch to join. So I'm going to show you again. Once you do your 3 double crochets, you're going to chain 1, chain 2, and then you're going to do a slip stitch at the top of that chain 3, which was the starting chain for this row, and you're just going to do a slip stitch. Now, if you were going to continue and make this bigger, you would do a chain 1 and then a single crochet to join and keep going. And if you kept going and you want to make this bigger, you would do row 4 and 5 over and over again until you're done if you want to make this bigger. So if you want to make this bigger, you would do a chain 1 and then you would do a single crochet in the top of the chain 3 stitch, and you would continue and do rows 4 and 5 over and over until you get to your desired, size of the square that you want. If you do that, you always want to end with row 5 so that you have this as a border. So I just want to mention that as well. And this is what your squares will look like. And they're it is a really pretty pattern. And it is the English Garden Granny. So this is the English Garden Granny. And isn't it pretty? Just as pretty as the Granny Square itself. But this is the English Garden Granny. And this is Maria from Crochet A to Z. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you. Have a great day. Have a great evening. Love you all. Bye-bye.